This video explains how to use our SafeX brake service rotor turning machine. Before using the machine, make sure you use a brush to clean it off and get everything prepared to install the rotor. Never use your hands to clean any components because there's cast iron filings from the previous job on the machine. Whenever setting up to use the machine, consult the service manual in order to see how to use the machine. Before anything is powered up and turned on, always check with me. After selecting the correct spacers to mount the rotor onto the machine, use the locking nut to tighten the system down. Note, this machine is left-hand thread. It does not work like a standard fastener. Once the rotor is installed on the machine and Mr. Blakely's checked that it's fitted correctly, install the anti-vibration weight along the exterior of the rotor. Once the anti-vibration belt is installed correctly, the cutting teeth must be centered on the rotor. To do so, you need to loosen the adjusting knob counterclockwise and turn the adjusting handle until the cutters line up. Once the cutters are centered on the rotor, lock down the handle to secure the system in place. With the rotor spinning freely in between the cutters, the cutter wheels can slowly be advanced, turning clockwise until the cutter just touches the rotor. Repeat the process on both sides. The black dial spins freely, so set it up so that the 0 is on the line. Once the cutter is touching the rotor and it's moved all the way in, then turn the silver dial 2 lines, 2/1000 of an inch. That's the maximum we cut in order to extend the length of the cutters. Once the cutters on both sides have been set, you need to lock down the retaining bolts. Paying attention to what you're cutting, either a drum or a rotor, make sure you move the switch in the correct direction. In this case, rotor. With rotor feed engaged, hold the wheel pulley still and tighten the black dial. Just hand tight, doesn't need to be very tight. And then the cutters will slowly start to move along the rotor. Keep the speed adjusted in between 2 and 4. We never need to increase past 5 because it wears out the cutters too quickly. Repeat the process, taking small cuts until the rotor is completely resurfaced and clean all the way around the face, ensuring that you do not remove too much material to no longer meet manufacturer's recommended specifications.